Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to explore something that many people wonder about: how to tell if a woman might secretly be attracted to you. It's not always obvious, but there are certain signs to look out for. Some of them are subtle, so you might have to pay close attention. Now, attraction can manifest in many different ways, and the signs I'm about to share aren't one size fits all. But if you notice a combination of them, it's worth considering. We'll dive into how women sometimes express interest in ways that aren't so blatant. So if you're curious about the signals to watch for, stay tuned. Let's get started. One of the most significant ways attraction is shown is through body language. Now, you've probably heard that body language can speak volumes, and it's especially true when it comes to women. They tend to express attraction not just through words, but through non-verbal cues that you can notice if you're paying attention. For example, one of the subtle signs is if she's facing you with her entire body. When someone is genuinely interested in you, they'll naturally want to face you directly. It's a way of signaling that they're paying attention to you and engaged in the conversation. If you find that she's turning her whole body toward you when you talk, it might be her way of indicating interest. It's not just about looking at you with her eyes, it's about her whole posture, and that's a huge indicator. Another sign is eye contact. You've likely heard that eye contact is a powerful form of communication, and it really is. If she holds eye contact with you for a little longer than usual, especially in a group setting, that can be a subtle hint. Now, this doesn't mean staring at you non-stop, but if she's looking into your eyes with a bit more focus and a warm, inviting gaze, it can be a strong sign that she's drawn to you. Her pupils may even dilate slightly if she's feeling a deeper attraction, but don't overanalyze this. It's just one of the things to keep in mind. Let's talk about mirroring. This is another sign that may be harder to spot, but it can tell you a lot about how someone feels about you. When someone likes you, they might unconsciously begin to mirror your movements, gestures, or even your speech patterns. It's not always intentional, but it's a natural behavior. So, for example, if you lean in while talking, she might lean in too. If you cross your arms, she might cross hers. Even mimicking your tone or pace of speech is a subconscious way of saying, "I'm comfortable with you, and I like being around you." Pay attention to how she reacts to your actions. If she starts subtly copying what you do, it might not be just coincidence. It could be a sign that she feels some level of attraction and connection. Mirroring is an instinctive way of building rapport and showing that she's in sync with you. It's definitely a signal worth noting. Another subtle but strong indicator of attraction is physical touch. Now let me be clear. I'm not talking about anything inappropriate or too forward. What I mean is more innocent and light touch. You'll notice it in situations where you're laughing or sharing a moment together. She might give you a quick tap on the shoulder or touch your arm lightly when making a point. Even brushing her hand against yours could be a sign that she's testing the waters, seeing how you react, and whether there's any spark. The key to this is context. If you're in a situation where you're both comfortable and she touches you gently, it's often a sign of interest. She's letting you know she feels a connection and is comfortable being close to you. Now, of course, everyone has different boundaries when it comes to touch, so don't read too much into it. But generally, if the touch feels playful, warm, or casual, it could be a clear sign that she's attracted to you. Now, let's talk about compliments and general interest. Women who are secretly attracted to you may give you compliments that are subtle but meaningful. These compliments aren't just about your looks. It could be about your personality, your skills, or the way you handle a situation. For instance, she might say something like, "I really admire how calm you are in stressful situations," or "You always know exactly what to say to make people feel better." These are compliments that go beyond surface-level praise, and they show that she's paying attention to things that matter. Additionally, if she asks a lot of questions about you, your interests, or your life, it's a sign that she's curious about who you are beyond just surface interactions. She might inquire about your past experiences, your goals, or what makes you happy. This kind of interest is often a subtle indication of attraction, because people typically don't go out of their way to ask deep questions unless they genuinely care about you and want to get to know you better. Let's move on to teasing and playfulness. If she's subtly teasing you or engaging in playful banter, it can often be a sign that she's interested. Some women might express attraction through light teasing, because it's a way of creating a connection and sharing moments of fun. The key to understanding this is to see if the teasing is friendly and lighthearted. If it feels more like a game or a challenge, and there's laughter and a sense of fun, it could be her way of flirting with you in a relaxed, playful manner. Additionally, if she's always finding excuses to spend time with you or to engage in fun activities together, this could be a sign that she enjoys your company more than just as a friend. Playfulness often signals comfort and ease in a relationship, which is a big part of attraction. This desire to bond over activities or interests that matter to you signals a deeper connection. It's not about being fake or pretending to like things for the sake of impressing you. It's more about her genuinely wanting to spend time with you, doing something that you're passionate about. So, if she's actively engaging with your interests or trying to learn more about what excites you, she's likely attracted to you on a deeper level. So, there you have it. 5 subtle signs a woman might secretly be attracted to you. Remember, attraction doesn't always look the same for everyone, and people express it in different ways. But when you notice a combination of these signs, whether it's body language, mirroring, light physical touch, genuine compliments, or playful teasing, it could be an indication that she's interested. Subtle, lingering smile that's paired with eye contact and a soft expression can indicate that she's happy to be in your presence and that she feels a sense of warmth and attraction towards you. If you've ever noticed that she's particularly smiley around you, or that her smile seems to be more genuine when you're around, that's a good sign that there's something more than just friendship. Smiles are often a subconscious way of showing attraction, and the warmth and affection behind them can't be faked. Another subtle sign to look for is the way she talks about you to others. If she's secretly attracted to you, she might mention your name in conversations with her friends or colleagues, or she might speak highly of you when you're not around. This doesn't mean she's talking about you all the time, but if you overhear her bringing up something positive about you, such as, "I was talking to your name the other day," or "I love how he does this," it can be a strong indication that you've made an impression. Even when she's speaking about you in a group setting, she might highlight your positive qualities in a way that's almost as if she's trying to show others that she values you. She might talk about your kindness, your sense of humor, or your intelligence in a casual way, but there's an underlying tone of admiration. This is a very subtle way for her to show that she's attracted to you without directly saying anything. Of course, the most important thing is to be respectful and understanding of her boundaries. Pay attention to her comfort level, and if she's giving you these signs, try to mirror that interest with your own respect and care. Attraction takes time to build, and it's not always immediately obvious, but by staying aware of these subtle cues, you'll get a better sense of where you stand. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content.